Well, this wasn't supposed to go this way.
Ben, don't leave.
Oh, yeah. I mean, because I haven't been here in a long time.
So, as you can see, we were at the hospital. And that's because last night, or in the evening, my mom took Elvis to the ER because he had intense abdominal pain and he was very sick. And this morning, we woke up to find out that he was having issues with his gallbladder. So, he was getting scheduled to have it removed. We were supposed to be driving down to Freed at 7 a.m. this morning, but instead, we were sitting in a hospital. Now, we still have stuff in the dorm room. Well, not me, really. It's Ben. He was the one that stayed on campus this semester. So, he still had to go down there because otherwise, we don't have anybody to get it out for us. But, yeah, which meant I couldn't go down to school. I couldn't go help with anything, and I was supposed to go look at apartments to potentially stay in for fall. But things don't always go as planned.
For video.
Bye, Ben.
Bye, honey.
Be safe. This elevator looks like it's straight out of a horror movie.
It's original.
Holy cow. Oh gosh. We're not making it back.
I can carry it.
Lunchtime. And cheesecake. Got a bit of fried chicken with some sweet potatoes and some mac and cheese. And then I saw this really interesting almond milk frappuccino. So we're gonna give that a try. So lunch wasn't that bad, despite what people might say about hospital food. But this, like us being at lunch, was the first time basically we had left the hospital room the entire day. My mom was up all night with Elvis at the ER and at the hospital. And so I went to bed at about 2 a.m. and then she woke us up at 6 when they were transferring Elvis to the hospital. But his surgery wasn't going to be till like 3 in the afternoon, and we had got there at 7. So this was one of the longest days that I've experienced, just because just sitting there waiting. New quest added. Get to that parking lot. So pretty much everything was kind of chill. There was one lady who was a technician who came in and she just looked at us and was like, just so you know, the rule for the patients right now during this crisis is only one person in the room per patient. And she just kind of left. Nobody had said anything else. Not any of the nurses, not any of the doctors that came in. Nobody had said anything until this woman came in and was like, funnily enough, I jokingly said that she was a meme, like a Karen, which is a meme. And so I was, since there's not much else to do in the hospital room, I was educating my mother on what memes were and what it meant to be a Karen. Now, I know a lot of very nice Karens, but the hilarious part was this woman who was being real grouchy about that was helping an older woman who was using a computer. And she came back later, and one of the other nurses came in and asked her something, and the older woman's name was actually Karen. And so I found this humorous. Of course, you know, I have to explain what it means, and then why it would be funny in order for my parents to understand. But anyway, I educated them about memes. And other than that, we didn't have an issue until, well, Elvis went into the operating room. Well, I got kicked out, technically. I'm now trying to find a way to get down out of the parking garage. I guess I didn't go down low enough. Hey, we made it outside. All is good. I'm not trapped inside the parking garage. So I just came from up in that hallway there. So let me explain how I got kicked out due to the current situation of the world. They only allow one visitor per patient to be in there at a time. So the lady said, yeah, you can't be in here, and you need to go wait in the car or something. And I was like, oh, okay. So instead of just waiting in the car and sitting there for potentially the next 6 hours, one of our friends is gonna come pick me up, and I'm gonna head back to the house. This is just an entire mess of mess. It appears to be slightly raining from the overcast skies. Overcast skies. Now, real quick, I wanted to add a note. I mean, I wasn't trying to break any rules, and when they asked me to not be in the waiting room, I left. And thankfully, one of our friends could come pick me up, and I came back to the house. And just so you know about like where I live, I don't live where there are a lot of people. In the entire area where I am, there are only 56 cases where I live. So there aren't like these huge blocks of areas in the hospitals like you see on these other places that are just like COVID floors and whatnot. So yeah, I'm pretty sure, well, this for sure, because, you know, I've just been sitting in my house a lot. I'm pretty sure all the people that, of the little people that do get around here, but those people that do are at a different hospital, not the one that Elvis was at for his surgery. But he got in, got the surgery, all done, and he's just waiting for recovery. And just spend the rest of the day at home. You know, as I fill in a little bit of the rest of the day, continuing on, just to tell you what happened since then, he's fine. It's good. He stayed the night. He's back home now. And all is well, thankfully. A little bit of a crisis and kind of screwed things up, but everything's pretty scuffed to begin with, so what can I say? So, some of you may have noticed I've been sporting a mustache lately. I thought, why not? I haven't had a mustache in these 500 days. So, for these last few days of quarantine, while barely anyone sees my face, why not? As you can see though, it's kind of sad, there's like no mustache right here. So, it's a failed attempt, which is why we have to remove it. Goodbye, my new friend. There we go. It's gone. But anyway, this has just been a testament to say that, like, no matter what's going on in life, things aren't always going to go the way that they're planned to. And the more we recognize that we cannot control, truly, like 100% control, the outcomes to the situations that we surround ourselves with, and like that we want to get this degree, get this job, this happen, all this stuff. You know, we have things that we'd like, but we can't guarantee that. And yes, it'll be a letdown, yes, it'll be disappointing. But if we only focus on what things were supposed to be like, then we lose that present moment of right now. Because sure, I was supposed to be coming back from Europe. Sure, I was supposed to be graduating and walking across the stage tomorrow. Did that stop me from graduating? No. Has it stopped me from creating videos? No. But now life isn't on that timeline of what I wanted it to be or had planned for it to be. It's where I am right now. And if I'm not making the best of this moment, and I'm just like, oh man, it was supposed to be so great, instead of, what can I do to make this? What can I do to make today the best there is? Because it doesn't have to be something different. It's life. So, I encourage you, make the most of it. Chase your dreams.